I could not be happier today. I just noticed how many subscribers I had, and I was just floored. So, I will say I'm very pleased with my C note. And I had actually been working on fan art that I was speaking of. So, I will share this with anybody who's looking. I have been recently playing a game called Journey, and of course I did a review of that, but it's my fan art. So basically, you can see it's a doctor, fourth doctor, and I've taken that backdrop of Journey. There's one stage where you can see all these odd shaped, I think they're tombstones. I'm not really sure what they are, but it's a very philosophical game, and there's a lot of symbolism, I believe, that's involved with it. And I could just see the fourth doctor collecting shards of scarf and increasing his intellect and knowledge and becoming enlightened, so to speak. I'm not sure who that white mage character would be. Maybe River, maybe his parents. I was thinking in my own mind, this would make just an absolutely fantastic fanfic. It would be his parents. I bet you anything. There would be two mages instead of one, and he would receive psychically information from them somehow. Not sure how that would work, but David Moffat, if you're listening, take note of what I just said. I'd love to see that because we don't really know that much about the Doctor's parents or Gallifrey or anything. Well, we do just a little bit if we've seen the original series, and some of us weren't around when the original series was aired. That's why That's why there are DVDs. But first of all, I'm celebrating my C note, so huzzah! Yeah! So sorry, I just had to get that on my system. I recently went to see the movie Jack Reacher. I was going to see Hyde Park on the Hudson, which is about FDR and the Royals. However, it's only limited release, so I wasn't going to go all the way to Keystone of the Crossing just to see it. That stated, I am very happy that I saw Jack Reacher, and it was well worth it. I really like Tom Cruise. I think that Tom is a really good actor, but this movie really showcases his talent, not only as an actor, but as a director as well. And this was based on a book called, it was actually Jack Reacher's story called One Last Shot by Lee. I haven't read the books, but the movie itself is really deftly done. It's got a lot of wit in it. It's quite a labyrinthine ride. There are a couple plot holes in it, but I won't really delve into those plot holes per se because it would give away a huge chunk of the plot itself, and I really don't want to ruin it for anybody else who hasn't seen it if you're a fan of Tom Cruise or his work. I really don't know what else to say about the film itself other than it was extremely enjoyable. It is a thrill ride unlike anything else I've seen. This is a sleeper, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I give it 4 stars. 2 thumbs way up. The chase scene was amazing. And there's a part that they show in the trailer that's probably one of the funniest moments in the whole movie. But it's actually more awesome than it is funny. I thought, oh, that's just so cool. Man, that is just amazing. How did he do that? I'm just not going to say what it was. It was just the neatest, spiffiest thing in existence, and I would love to have done that myself. Just so it's astonishing. The dialogue itself is very witty, and he comes off as more of a rogue and a bad kind of, bad character, badass, and he's a tough guy, and he doesn't take guff from anybody. One of my favorite actors, Robert Duvall, is in this. I just absolutely adore Mr. Duvall and his work. Robert Duvall was perfect in this movie. He did a splendid job. He was he was beautiful. He was funny too. He had some pretty funny lines. He was just a gun shop owner, which would be so stereotypical to have him as a gun shop owner. Yeah, but he was still great. I think my favorite scene, other than the chase scene with the lovely Camaro, actually SS Super Sport, um, was the scene. Well, oh shoot, I can't even say what that scene was because again, I don't really want to give away the plot. Like I said before, this is a movie that will take you by surprise, and it's a mystery. It's a very enacted one, and from the very beginning, I started using my deductive reasoning to put all the pieces together, and I kind of had my suspicions from the get-go. I won't say of which character, but if you've seen this, you were probably like me when um, the twist started to happen. I think that they're leaving this open for other installations because I went on Amazon and then I figured out that this was just one in a series of different Jack Reacher books, and I thought that's really quite intriguing. Um, as far as other things are concerned about this movie, it's really quite well done and very well executed. It's probably one of the better films I've seen Tom Cruise in, other than Ghost Protocol, which is among my favorite of all the MI films. And I admit I do like a good action adventure flick. This is also, and within that line, this is more suspense than it is action adventure. And there's some chemistry that's implied between Hannah, who is she's the daughter of the district. She's got a little thing for Jack. But who wouldn't? I mean, he's cut and he's sexy. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you've got to be dead not to feel anything for a good hunk like that. I mean, even I would be subject to his masculine wiles. Why wouldn't I be? I'm a perfectly healthy, normal American woman here. If you haven't seen Jack Reacher, I would definitely recommend it. It's nothing short of an exemplary thrill ride that will keep you on the edge of your seat and will really keep you guessing, unless you're like me and you tend to deduce things and you have suspicions and then your suspicions turn out to be correct at the end. So I felt pretty smart. I thought, hey, yeah, that's what I thought would happen, and I kind of patted myself on the back a little bit, and I really shouldn't do that because maybe I'm being a little bit too confident, but I don't want to come across as kind of a jackass because I'm not. But Jack Reacher is just an amazing film. It truly is terrific, and it is a solid adrenaline rush, and it will keep you on, like I said, on pins and needles the entire time that you're watching it. And I can't say that I recommend it enough. And I don't know. I may have to read the Jack Reacher books now since I've seen the movie. I didn't even know there were books involved. But it is really just an excellent film, and really enjoyable and very very witty. And even you'll find yourself laughing, which I didn't expect. But the writing in this is just absolutely incredible, and a lot of some good one-liners are in this, and I'm going to be using them from now on. That's for sure.